Hey, this is Devin, and today I am showing off this game, Unpacking. This is maybe my favorite cozy game. This one's very relaxing, and I love the pixel art. In this game, you are unpacking. You've got these boxes, you've got a space to put your stuff in, and you're just grabbing things and putting them where you think they should go. Most of the time, you can't put anything in the wrong place, but oh, you can, I don't know if I knew you could rotate with right click. Most of the time you can't put anything in the wrong place, but sometimes some items have specific places that they can go, or even in some cases have a specific place they need to go. For instance, this diary, and maybe I'll intentionally put it in the wrong place so I can show you later how that works. Things sort of intelligently orient themselves the way they need to based on where you want to put them. The really cool thing about this is it's not just a sort of relaxing exercise, but you're also kind of moving through this person's life and getting an understanding of who they are and what sorts of things they've experienced as you're unpacking them, because you'll start here in 1997. This is obviously like a child's room, and then you will eventually move on to other homes that this person has throughout their life. And it's amazing how well these things and these scenarios can tell a story. Already we can tell this person is very interested in art. They make their own art and like it and want to frame it and show it off. And they have supplies, art supplies that they're using to create their art. Maybe we put that there. Can we? No. You can't really stack things quite to the extent that you might in real life. This looks like a, reminds me of the Lisa Frank stuff. I don't know if it was popular in '97, but it was popular probably in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. Probably more like early 90s. Ooh, a handheld game console. Polaroid camera. I remember having a Polaroid camera, and that was a very cool thing. The worst thing about it, though, was the film was relatively expensive, so I could not take very many pictures with it. I feel like a single film cartridge for the Polaroid camera was $10 and took 10 pictures. which was pretty pricey in the 90s, I guess. Especially since you could get a big roll of 35mm film for, pretty sure, a fraction of that. But then you had to get it developed. And that's a whole ordeal. You have to take it to a place and then wait at least an hour for them to develop it. I worked at a Walmart store for a few years, and I worked in the electronics department, and they had a 1-hour photo lab right next to it, and one of my friends worked in the 1-hour photo. As kind of miserable as that job was, I still have some fond memories of it. Had some good friends there that I got to work with. Alright. We have everything placed somewhere now, but if you'll notice, the diary is outlined in red, indicating that it is not in the correct place. You can't just put your diary out in the middle of everything for anyone to see. I'm gonna tidy this a little bit, put some things away. Tamagotchi. I think I ended up going to New York City around the time that the Tamagotchi was released, and saw them at an FAO Schwartz. I don't think I bought one there. So this is I'm about to spoil, I guess I've already spoiled quite a bit of this, but I'm going to spoil the secret to the first scenario here. If you don't want to see it, close your eyes, I guess, for a few seconds, or maybe just stop the video. But if you click on that, I won't say it in case you've chosen the eye closing option. Now you can place it in a safer spot where it can't easily be found. That is your first scenario. Just one room. Person's probably living with their parents, and they've got their own room, and it's cool, and they've got it decorated and put their things away. Very relaxing game. Now let's do one more. "2004. This was the year my daughter was born. So this person is probably a little bit younger than me. This seems like it's maybe a college dorm or something like that. Some art supplies. Huh. It kind of wants... It's like we can't put it that far back on the table because we can't click there. Oh, it's gonna shut the... Okay. Another book. I wish the boxes did that in real life. I've moved a whole bunch in the last few years, and one of the worst parts is first having to find a bunch of boxes to put everything in, and then having to get rid of them, because if you live in a city, you probably don't have a ton of space to just keep a bunch of boxes around. Now this one's interesting because you have multiple rooms. So this toothbrush is going to go in the bathroom. Sometimes things get packed in boxes that are not the most convenient. That looks like toothpaste. So I guess the other side of that is sometimes the boxes get placed into the wrong rooms. Oh, maybe not. This looks like it should go in here. Oh. Instead of rotating, the rotate button changes the pose. That's pretty neat. I don't think I knew that. That's a pretty nice touch. Just like in real life, it seems like there's never quite... Nothing's ever... Everything doesn't line up quite perfectly in this. You've always got... Like, for instance, you might have one of these drawers, and the drawer will have enough room for most of your clothes, but not all of them, so you gotta fudge the others somewhere else. Alright. We'll use the poster to cover up this mark on the wall. Still got the game console. Still rocking the handheld. Oh, an expanding file, so we got some records here. Maybe we can put that up there and then tuck that away. Oh, that doesn't go in here. That's gonna go in the kitchen. See, like, wouldn't it be perfect if that would go in there? But just don't have the room. And that's usually the way it is when you're moving in real life too. You can make it work, but it's never perfect. Okay. Pencil caddy. I don't know if those are... I guess those are maybe DVDs or something. That's the mouse. Oh, mouse pad. We don't really seem to have a drawer on this desk. So we're just gonna kind of stick the stuff on top of it. Oh, we've acquired an MP3 player. When I worked at Walmart, we were selling MP3 players, and I believe this was before the launch of the original iPod. And the MP3 players back then were weird, I guess. The iPod sort of made them good, but before that you just had weird stuff made by Creative Labs, who made the Sound Blaster sound cards. I guess they still exist, but I don't even know what they would make anymore. Anyway, people were constantly trying to scam Walmart, and we had somebody come in and bring up an MP3 player to check it out in the electronics department, and I happened to be ringing them up. They brought it up, and it rang up for, I don't know, $30 or something like that. And at this time, MP3 players were very expensive, so I happened to know this was like a $200 MP3 player. And I discovered that a different barcode, a different UPC sticker had been stuck on top of the real one, and it appeared that the person had found the UPC code and printed it out for a different product, a cheaper product, and was trying to use that to buy the expensive MP3 player. Unfortunately, I was able to foil them. I did not accuse them of anything. I said, this is not the price for this. I think maybe I said someone has put a different sticker on it, and I pulled the sticker off and rang it at the correct price and said, do you still want it? And of course, predictably, the answer was no. Okay, I think we've that one Doc Martin boot is missing. We'll probably find its mate in one of these other boxes. I have a lot of wild stories from my times at Walmart. It was an interesting time, both in my life and in everything else, and I learned a lot there. Primarily, I guess, that I did not want to spend my life working in retail. It's a fairly demanding job and a very low-paying one. I think I made $6 an hour. Maybe at one point I got a raise to $6.50. Glorious symmetry. Got those to fit in there perfectly. Alright. What is this? Is this... It doesn't want to hang on the towel rack. Is it not a towel? Oh, is it a... No, it's not a shower curtain. What is it? This is the other challenge in this game. Sometimes you can't quite tell what the things are supposed to be. sometimes that's kind of cool, and then sometimes infuriating. So maybe this towel goes there. There's way more bathroom stuff than it feels like we have room to put it. Okay. Oh. Can this one go here? No. So, I don't know what this is on the side. It looks like there's some sort of hardware on the side of it, but it definitely looks like a towel. Except for that. Don't understand what that is. Huh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it there for now, since I don't know where it should go. I don't know why that was important to me, but it was. I want to make sure that sugar is rotated exactly the right way. Oh, that doesn't go in here. Oh, that won't go anywhere because I've cluttered this space. There we go. Oh, that's good. Here's another fun Walmart story. I was working one day and I started hearing a few people coughing in the store, like an unusual number of people coughing. Then, just a few seconds later, I realized that everyone in the store except for me was coughing. And that was a strange thing. Then I started to feel a tickle in the back of my throat. And I started coughing myself. I later found out that the police had pepper sprayed a woman in the apparel department. I guess she was trying to shoplift something and they did not want her to do that. So they pepper sprayed her. What is this? I have no idea what that is. They pepper sprayed her. The pepper spray started circulating through the ventilation, and so everyone was getting a little dose of pepper spray. The salt will not go there. You know, maybe... Can we pick up the whole stack? Yes. Maybe those go here. Will these go there? They will. And the salt can go here. Should sugar go next to the salt? I guess pepper should. I think I hit the microphone. Apologies for that. Alright. Coffee, maybe? Paper towels. I didn't work at Walmart for very long, but it sure did make an impression. Sure do have a lot of weird stories. It's a kind of bizarre place to work. What's that? More spoons? Like a different kind of spoon? Okay. One day we were in the store and the power went out. Little known fact about Walmart. It has a generator. Walmart stores have a generator, but of course they only power the most important things off the generator, and in Walmart's eyes, the most important parts of the store are just the absolute bare minimum lighting that you need to not trip and kill yourself, I guess. And the cash registers, where they take the money so that they can continue to do that. So yeah, everything. Why does this not work? I don't understand it. Everything went off in the store except for just hardly any lights and the cash registers. So we all thought, oh, okay, I guess they'll close the store. But that was not part of the plan. Instead, they kept the store open, but they did not trust the customers to go through with the lights off, and I mean, that's probably a solid move. Okay, they don't want the grill on the counter. So, the solution was call all of the employees to the front. Ooh, these can't go up here. And those can't go there. And these need to go here, maybe? Yeah, the solution is call all the employees to the front of the store, bust open a bunch of flashlights, give them each one, and have them go to the door one at a time, get one customer, and take them through the store to shop with them and get all their stuff, make sure they don't steal anything, and then bring them to the front where they can still check out on the registers that are still powered by the generator. What is this? Okay, we've got 2 items still out of place. Can we put anything? We can't stack anything in there. There's no medicine cabinet. Huh. Those can't stack. Can they now? Nope. They will not stack. If this is under here... If this is under here, does that... actually, we might not even be able to do that. Nope, doesn't like that either. Doesn't like it there. There's something about this. I'm really just not understanding what this is, and that's the problem. But also this needs to go somewhere. Maybe this should go in the kitchen. I was thinking it was like a cup for rinsing after brushing, but maybe not. And maybe this needs to go somewhere else? I have no idea what this thing is. I've only been threatened. I've only had someone threaten to kill me once in my life, and that was at Walmart. That was a Walmart customer. Oh, right. There could be more to these rooms that I'm not seeing. No, not really. I do not understand what that is. And the really sad part is I've done this one before. And they're probably everyone that comes through to watch this will currently be screaming at the top of their lungs. Why do they even let this guy play video games on YouTube? He can't complete the second puzzle. Ah! What is that? I don't know. But it goes in the bedroom, whatever it is. Alright. That's the second scenario. Not sure if that's the right thing to call it. Uni, here I come. Yeah, that's the college dorm. Alright, and then you go from 2004 up to 2007. She's got her own place. And you continue on. You kind of can see what's happening in her life, and it's just a really neat game. Relaxing, fun. It's got fun art. Highly recommended. Unpacking. Not on any particular sale right now that I'm aware of, but I think it's pretty cheap in general, so if this looks like something that maybe you want to play before bed, or just maybe in the middle of your day to sort of decompress a little bit, give it a shot. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.